through Joann's today. They've got these clearance yarns sprinkled in throughout. And so look, for $1.97, I could get this red heart calliope, the color is called. Where is it? Calliope. And here's a good price, $2. It's 50% off on this chunky yarn, Bernat Softy Chunky. So I'm going to load up on some of that. But you have to be really careful because like this brown is on sale, but the coordinating variegated is not. So they're just kind of sprinkled throughout the store. Lots of choices too, things that I'm not necessarily going to buy, but really good deals. Like this Sensations, it's very soft, but I would imagine it would be kind of tough to work with for people who make mistakes like me. It wouldn't rip out very well. Plus, all the baby yarns are on sale. Vanna's Choice, always a good deal, but here it is on $1.97 clearance for these colors right here. So this is my haul. I'm not sure if you can see it all, but I haven't bought yarn in so long. It was really fun. You know, I'm a real big stickler for getting my yarn on sale. I do not like to pay full price at all. But in this case, most of this was 50% off. And then I had a Joann's coupon for 15% off the total purchase. So, because I'm a charity knitter and crocheter, did you like the way I added knitter in there now? I love to get my value for my yarn. I can get more yarn that way and therefore make more projects to help more people. Now over here I had, let's see if I can scooch this over. Over here is all the yarn that I had talked about in those little short videos, like, you know, some Vanna's Choice. Vanna's Choice is just about one of my favorite acrylics, and I try to keep a lot of this on hand. Lately I haven't been using a lot, so this is really kind of fun because I have a whole selection up there that I've been collecting over a period of time. This happens to be the color that I like to use for like Santa Claus face. Or the Nutcracker face that I was doing in the Addie scarves, my little scarves. And here it was 50% off, and then I had that 15% off total purchase. Soft pink is this color. I can't imagine them discontinuing this, so I don't know if maybe Joann is just not going to carry it, or my particular Joann is just not going to carry this anymore. I'm not sure. So that was interesting. I always like these fun little red heart variegated for, you know, kids' hats and things like that for a donation. So I got 4 of this color called Calliope, which this looks very Calliope. You know, the Calliope is that it's a instrument. That plays, sounds like maybe what a carousel might play or something like that. A real happy tune, and that's what these pastel colors are. So maybe Red Heart is discontinuing this color. I don't know. Don't have a lot of chunky yarns in my collection, but as I'm learning to knit, I really like, well, the pattern in my Craftsy class, all the patterns in my Craftsy class I'm practicing right now, is requiring chunky yarn. And I really enjoyed that Bernat baby that I used, and so I was excited to see a different Bernat, also soft, not quite as soft as that nylon blend, that was 50% off. I mean, how you can't turn that away. Now, a lot of these colors are not necessarily things that I would have chosen had I decided to just go in and choose whatever yarn is my favorite. But still, the ones that I got, I'm pleased with. This is a Bernat Softy Chunky that was, what is this color called? These are 100-gram balls. They are 100% acrylic, and this color is called pumpkin. I mean, how apropos for fall, right? So I'm excited about that. This is a strange color. Now, I did not shoot little segments on the yarn that I got over here. Kind of got tired of doing that while I was in the store. But a lot of the Deborah Norville Everyday Yarn was on sale, I think, for 25% off, and then you still had these clearance tags sprinkled out within all the collection. And this color they call chocolate, but it's a really strange brown, so I can see where they might be discontinuing it. It has red undertones mixed in with it, and it's just a little strange. I don't think it would go with just about anything, but you know, you can pair it with some other fall combos. And speaking of this, I really like this. It's Vicki Howell's Sheepish yarn. And you know, since I like to call myself sheepishly sharing, I'm a little partial to this name. Love Vicki Howell anyway. She does yarn in a really updated and modern styling. But this is a new yarn. It's a little bit on the lighter side. It calls itself a number 4 worsted, but it's a little bit on the lighter side. And again, this is very similar pumpkin type flavor. It is called Pumpkin-ish. Ha! Who would have guessed? Then we have some Red Heart Soft, which at one time was one of my favorite yarns. It does feel good, but it is a splitter. It's got that Karen Simply Soft splitting action going on. So, but it is a good yarn. I do like it, and I do work with it on a regular basis. This is Lilac, is the color that was marked 50% off. Lion Brand Woolies is a great yarn. It's an acrylic and wool mix that is washable, so you can put it in the washing machine. And I like to do boy things because, well, I think I explained in my last video, Yolanda Soto Lopez. Well, you know what, let me just rephrase that. Not just Yolanda's collection, but the world seems to favor girls. For example, I had 2 boys, and my girl was in the middle, so I'm familiar about buying clothes for both, but you would walk into a department store and all these wonderful choices were out there for the little girls, and little boys had this one little section. So I'm kind of partial to making boy things, and this I thought was a great variegated yarn that would be very masculine, especially for the older dudes that that Yolanda has in the orphanage. So, moving on, this is Sincerely Pearlescence. This is Joann's brand, their store brand, in this light bright green that I like. No help, no help. And then we had some more Deborah Norville over here. Premier yarns. Stop. Serenity Chunky Weight. And I can feel that it's 100% acrylic. But I don't see where it has a color. Oh, it's on this tag. Pond. And it is pond. You can see some pond scum and some water and some reflection. Very nice. And again, I got some more of this Serenity. See, that one was like, you know, only 2 left, so I grabbed those 2. And then here, there were 3. 2 were missing the labels. So you can see why they're trying to, you know, clear it out. This color is Sugar and Spice. Now, I don't know why they call it that. Now, I have had my eye on these Red Heart Fiestas for quite some time. I like them. I like to choose tailored things. It's my style, and tweeds and things like that I think are very classic. And this Red Heart Fiesta, it's a color and it has these little specks in it. This would not have been the color that I would have chosen if I had carte blanche on there, but again, if, you know, this was, it's normally about $6, I paid about $3. I mean, you can't turn that down, and it's fine. It's a brown with golds and little reds. sort of greens. I mean, it's a great color. It's called Coffee. And, but I probably wouldn't have reached in and said, oh, I think I want that one. So it doesn't really matter. I like it anyway, so that was extra for me. I do not need a bath. No, I don't. Now, here's a little special thing I bought. I did have it in the, had a picture of it. It's Peyton's Silk Bamboo, and it's a number 3. It's so nice, and I would like to try to make some sort of top for myself, but I'm not sure if I had enough. They only had 3 in this brown. So this was the only selfish purchase that I made. I really do want to make something for myself out of this. The only other color that they had for an option I didn't buy. It was a maroon, which it was very pretty, but I was talking so much I ran my batteries down. I can't wear maroon is what I was trying to say. It just doesn't, it's not one of my colors. But I love nice rich browns. So maybe I can find something that I can make out of this. It's 70% viscose from bamboo and 30% silk. Really feels good. I like that. So that is, oh yeah. Now, here was something that was interesting. These Karen 1 pounds, I thought had a tag on them that said it was about 50% off. It was 50% off. There were, I know Jonquil was, and there was only one non-tagged skein left. And there were 2 hunter greens, and I'm kicking myself for not getting those. But I can't use these on my Addie very well, so I was kind of trying to shy away from those. But now I'm kicking myself, and I may go back and get those. But this is cream, and I really thought it was, you know, the 50% off clearance yarn. He told me it wasn't on clearance, but he gave me the clearance price anyway, so I was okay. I got 2 of those. Now, also, at less than 50% off, Dingbat Brain meant to say that it's more than 50% off. Were these, you know, I did that crochet hook video not too long ago, and I was saying how much I love these Luxite Susan Bates hooks, the Luxite kind. Well, I was missing some 5.5 millimeter ones, and I was really happy to go ahead and grab some of those. And I grabbed I grabbed 2 5.5s and 1 5.0, which is what I wanted, 2 I's and an H. And then this crystal one that I've never tried before in a 10 millimeter, which is an N. I got that one too. But they were only 50 cents. Now, when I did snap a picture of this, but I was thinking it was the aluminum hooks that were on sale at the time until I looked closer, and it was the tags were on top of the row rather than on the bottom of the row as they were in the yarn. So, but that's okay. I was pleasantly surprised because I like those. And I'm interested to try this crystal-y one. Crystal Lights, all one word, of, or what they call that. So, that's my haul. I'm so excited. Very productive, and hadn't bought yarn in a long time, so I was really pleased to be able to get such a deal. Very good. I forgot to mention, and this was kind of important, that for my birthday or Mother's Day, I can't remember which, my husband gave me a big gift certificate to Joann's. So I paid for most of this with my gift card, so I was really excited to be able to use it on such a great bargain. So, go me. Talk to you later, bye.